Hi, boys and girls, time for math. Get out your packet. Let's get ready for our math facts right away here. Now, this is the one that everything that adds to 10. If you're not really good at this one yet, I want you to practice it until you get really good at it. In fact, I don't want you to just do it for 90 seconds. I want you to fill in this whole paper today, as long as it takes you. I did the first couple ones for us. So the big number is 10. If the big number is 10, we can use our fingers. So we have big numbers 10, small numbers already 10, so the answer is 0. 0 plus 10 equals 10. How about this one? The big number is 10. We have 9 of them already. How many more do I need to make 10? Yeah, just one. One more. One more makes 10. 8. I can do it with my fingers if I need to. 8. How many, if I have 8 fingers up, how many are down? 2. 1, 2. So my answer was 8 plus 2 equals 10. Okay, I'm going to give you, I'll give you a minute or two, and then if you don't finish it in this minute time, then I want you to finish it afterward, okay? Or pause the video. Actually, why don't you just pause the video right now and finish this paper. And if you can do it within a minute and a half, you are awesome. If you can't do it within a minute and a half, you're still awesome, but you need to practice more, okay? So practice until you can do this so fast. Now, let's go. Once you finish that, you can start the video again. Okay, we're going to go to our whiteboard. So get out your whiteboard. Now, I'm going to give you a story, and you get to draw that story and make equations and make a number bond. Okay, so today's story says there were 4 inchworms on a giant leaf. So here's my giant leaf. Okay, draw your giant leaf. There were 4 inchworms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, did you draw your picture kind of like mine? Nice. There's 4 inchworms on a giant leaf. 3 more inchworms crawled onto the leaf. 1, 2, 3. So now we have a story problem. Our story problem said first there were 4, then there were 3 more. Anytime there's more, some and some more. Some was 4, and then some more was 3 more. We know it's going to be an addition problem, so we're going to put our plus sign there. Some and some more is always going to be an addition problem. And I'm going to put equals. Good. So if we look at that, we're going to try to find out what our big number is. Our whole number is. Here's our parts of the number. First there were 4. And then there were 3 more. There we go. Okay. We can use a count-on strategy to find out our answer. We could also use our fingers to find out the answer. We could put 4 on one hand and then put 3 more on it, or on our hands. Or we could do 4, 5, 6, 7. Say it again, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the count-on strategy. So we found out that our big number is 7. All right, let's get to our problem set. Let's stop sharing this one. And let's see if we can get to our problem set here. There it is. Is that the one you have? Write your name on the top. Write today's date. It's the 15th, 9/15. It's going to let me. Oh, good. Okay. So this is kind of like the same that I just told you a story about, but they just drew the story. So their blank balls are here. more balls rolled over. Now there are how many balls? So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 balls here. 5 balls are here. So we put 5 as our first add-in. We can see that 1, 2 more balls rolled over, 2 rolled over. So we're going to put our 2 there, and then we're going to count on 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So our answer is 7 balls. Now there are 7 balls. Now make our number bond. Our big whole number is 7. Our add-ins were 5 and 2. So we're adding 5 plus 2, and our big number or whole number is 7. Do it on your paper. Okay, let's figure out the frogs one now. Blank frogs are here. More hopped over. Now there are blank frogs. So let's count up how many were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 frogs here. That can be our first, oops, that's not a 6. There we go. That can be our first number is 6. Looks like 1 more hopped over. So that's our second add-in. And all together, count on 6. And if there's 1 more, it is 7. That's right. So now we put 7 there. Our big number is 7. Our add-ins are 6 and 1. So there's our number bond. Big number is 7. Small numbers are 6 and 1. Go to the second side of your paper. There are blank dark flags. There are blank white flags. Altogether, there are how many flags? Count up how many dark ones there are. Did you say 4? How many white ones are there? Say 3. You're right. So our add-ins are 4 plus 3. And our big number is, let's use the count on method. Ready? Say 4 with me. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know there are 7. Altogether, there are 7 flags. What's going to be our number bond? Yep, it's our big number 7. Our small numbers 4 and 3. Right, try the next one on your own. There are blank white flowers, there are blank dark flowers. How many flowers are there together? Pause the video if you need more time. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white flowers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 dark flowers. Oops. So our add-ins are 5 and 4. And we can count on to make this happen. Say 5 in your brain. Ready? 5. We can put 4 on our fingers, or we can count these 4 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have all together 9 flowers. We found out there were add-ins are 5 and 4. Our total number is 9. Oops, I forgot to put that up here. 9. So there's our number bond. Total number is 9. Add-ins are 5 and 4. And it doesn't matter if I put the 4 first or the 5 first. It's still 9. Okay. So on your, let's look at your homework. Your homework is the same thing again. We're going to use the pictures to tell a math story. Write the number sentence to tell a story. Don't forget to add your symbol here. So you would have to write, oops, not an equal symbol. You have to write our plus symbol right there, right? You have to add your own symbol this time. And you're going to say how many there were to begin with, how many more came, and altogether how many there were. Look at the children, use a story to picture to tell a story. Now, you might find a different story than your friend on this one. They're not all going to be the same because it matters what question you ask. You could say, how many children are raising their hand? You could say, how many children are smiling? You could say, how many children are using either crutches or a wheelchair? So it matters what your question is. And then you can go ahead and write your answer here. Now look at the equal sign. That kind of tried to trick you. You got the equal sign here. So if they have the equal sign here, then that means your whole number goes here and your two add-ins or parts of the number go here and here, because these are the two that are being added together, and this is the whole number on the other side of the equal sign. All right, go ahead. Let's see. Jim has 4 big dogs and 3 small dogs. How many dogs does Jim have? So now you get to draw the picture. He has 4 big ones, 3 small ones. And go ahead and do your addition problem. And their last story is Liv plays at the park. She plays with 3 girls and 6 boys. How many kids does she play with at the park? So you're going to draw your pictures. There's Liv is at the park already. And then you have to add your 3 girls and your 6 boys. So that's a little bit more tricky one, right? Don't forget, we got to have Liv, that's one of them. And then we have 3 girls and 6 boys. Okay, so this is a little bit more tricky. Let's go ahead and draw all of these 6 and 3 and 1. And you could have one person right here. How many kids does she play with at the park? Oh, I see. So we don't have to include Liv. Sorry. Okay, let's try that again. Ready? So on this one, so you don't have to include Liv. You just have to say how many people she plays with. So you could draw 3 girls and 6 boys. Okay. And then your add-ins would be your 3 girls and 6 boys. And then you have to add those together, okay? All right, let's go back to, sorry, I didn't look at that one closer before I read it. Let's go back and look at our exit ticket. Now, if you want to do your homework and get it all done and then start the video again, you can. I would rather you finish your homework first and then do your exit ticket. Let's write our name at the top and the date. This is kind of like to show me if you really understand or not. So you're going to draw a picture and write the number sentences to match the story. Here's the story. Ben has 3 red balls and gets 5 green balls. Ben has 3 red balls and 5 green balls. How many balls does he have now? So you're going to draw a picture, 3 red ones, 5 green ones, and then you're going to show me what the add-ins are, what the total number is, and right here, you're going to just write how many Ben, you're going to just make a statement, Ben has blank balls. So you have to tell me this number is going to go right here. It's going to be the same number. It's the whole amount. Okay, good luck. And I think that's our whole math lesson today. So awesome, boys and girls. Keep up the good work, and I will see you tomorrow.